Dudes, I've been a bad boy. I've went ahead and looked for a new game, and lo and behold, I found this crazy game on Steam. Now, you may be asking yourself, what the heck is going on here? This is just like a little title screen thing here. This game is an all-out war sandbox game called From the Depths. And what it is you can build anything you want in this game, any kind of vehicle, like a ship, like a spaceship, an aircraft, sailboat. You can even build your own fortress, like a water fortress, an air fortress, space fortress, all types of crazy stuff. There's war campaigns. There's I mean, you can make your own weapons. You can make your own engines. You can do whatever you want in this game. It's a huge open sandbox, and there's a campaign. I don't know if I just said that, and there's a campaign in this game. I'm new to this game. I've been playing it like crazy for the past, I guess, one day. And I'm totally like, let me just show you guys what it's about. So, of course, there's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of warring. The campaign includes 4 factions. No, not 4 factions, like 8 or 10, or I don't know, like a ton of factions in there, where you kind of compete on like a global map, which is really cool. I haven't done that yet, but I've seen the tutorial videos from the main company site, and it looks awesome. But I've pretty much been doing the tutorials and vehicle designers. Let me just show you a vehicle that I've made last night. And you can really make anything you want. I'm starting out simple. I'm figuring we can just learn together. And okay, so this is like your training grounds. By the way, this ring up here is a resource thing for each zone. So let's say you're fighting in the world and you have your like floating like station. You can actually go down and drill. You can actually drill down into the soil here and get resources, and you can drill for oil and get oil, and then you can make processors on your floating ship and just like literally like make resources like you see over here in the upper right hand corner. Like right now this is test mode, so they're all infinite, but in the actual game you're actually drilling and trying to get these resources, and then once the resources deplete from this like ring area, you should probably be moving on to the next zone or the next part of the world to try to get, or I guess fight over resources and try to capture that area. So you can start drilling there and building your forces. So, so this is what you start out in designer mode. I know, not too exciting, but we're gonna learn slowly together. And trust me, this game is awesome. It is like Minecraft. It's kind of like Minecraft meets EVE Online. If any of you have ever played EVE, EVE is awesome. One of my favorite games from the past. So let me go ahead and load in a vehicle I've already made. I called it the Budkai. Surprise, surprise. And this is kind of like my first stab at a at a ship of sorts. So let me get over here. So pretty much the way I've designed this thing, like I said, you can make your own weapons too. I decided to put 2 huge cannons here, and all the good stuff's kind of hidden inside here. I have like ammo shells, all that. We can get to the details later. I put a small engine on it on the back here, which I actually have completely covered. Got some ammo boxes and some fuel boxes, but all that stuff's just like hidden in here. I can go to build mode, and maybe I could show you what is down in here. But it's pretty tight packed. Yeah, see, I have like fuel barrels or ammo barrels, and then some bilge pumps and some the game may look a little daunting at first, may look a little intimidating, but trust me guys, like it's definitely learnable, definitely doable within like a day or so. It's not overly daunting, even though you have so many customization options and things you can build. So let me sit in my seat here that I've snuggled in between this this crazy place. Change the camera, and then we have control of our boats. So let me go ahead and move a little bit here, and then switch to my cannons. And see, I put like a laser projector on here, so you can kind of go around, aim, and just shoot. And every weapon you make has different types of recoil. You can make missiles. You can do whatever the heck you want. You can make any kind of weapon you want, or go for the standard ones that are that are available. So let's see. Let's have a little fun here. Let me cut the power, and let me try to spawn in another crappy vehicle I made here. Load vehicle. The tiny starter craft, whatever. I think it's just like a little... it's right on top of us. See if we can speed away from this thing so it doesn't crush us. Yes, this is just like my little... There we go, there we go. Let me see if I can turn around now. So this is pretty much a... just my little crappy starting platform. Now, when you're shooting at things, like enemies, you want to try to hit their vital spots, of course. So, for example, if you were to hit like an ammo dump on a ship, that would cause a huge explosion. This little floating barge I've made here doesn't have any ammo dumps or anything. So if we were to shoot at it, it wouldn't explode. But let me just show you what regular damage looks like from a decently sized cannon here. And also, the ship I made here isn't very maneuverable. It's pretty much just like a huge sniper cannon gunship. So let me slow down here, see if I can even complete a turn here. My ship's so bulky. But we're going to redo this. We're going to make a new ship together. Let's see if I can hit this guy here. Ugh. Yeah, let me see if I can get closer, guys. Okay, so we're back. Yeah, and just so you guys know, this game, it's not all like ocean, it's not all sea combat. There is air combat. There's, I'm sure, some stuff to fight on land and whatever, and space combat even. You can actually fly way out into outer space if you have like the jet drives for it. But I found that starting on the water is the easiest way to learn the game, to like build and stuff like that and figure it all out. So let me cut the power again. All right, so it looks like someone has put some ammo crates on this little floating barge. Let's just see what weapons do when you're just hitting like the regular part of the barge here. So let's take a few shots. All right, so the weapons we got on this aren't very big, but they're big enough to do some damage to wood. And there's different materials in this game too, which we'll cover all that in time. See, so we're doing some damage to the to the wood there. All right, now let's see if we can hit a ammo, one of those ammo barrels that are just kind of sitting right there. And if it's someone, I don't know why, but someone just seemed to have put them like right on the right on the top of the boat. That's a shame. Oh, I hope we don't blow up by them. The recoil, by the way, there's too much recoil on these guns for the ship I'm using right now, so it's like moving me around too much, making it hard to kind of navigate. Oh my gosh, we're getting close. Oh, so close to hitting those barrels. Come on, baby. Oh my gosh. Come on, explode. Explode for me. Oh, this thing is gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Yeah, as you can see, maybe I'll put some more. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, that guy was a sucker. That's a shame. He put those explosive ammo barrels there. But yeah, so this is the game. This is like a very basic layout of the game. I'm gonna feed this to you guys a little at a time. Simple stuff first. I feel maybe today we'll work on building our first little craft. Pretty much the craft that we're gonna use together. I'm gonna scrap this idea. We're gonna build one together that I'm gonna use for the campaigns and skirmish missions and all this stuff later on. And yeah, so we'll make our weapons that are suited to the boat, and we'll also build an engine today. Well, maybe not the weapons, but we'll build our flotation and an engine. So we'll gauge some speed. We'll gauge whether or not we'll have to add a keel or not, because everything is physics based in this game. So if you have like tons of thrust, you'll do like a wheelie with your boat, and it'll just like fly up and like flip around. So you have to like balance everything out, and you also want some smooth angles like this, because this has a higher chance of like shots bouncing off if it's like a smooth angle like that. So you gotta take all this physics stuff into consideration. So yeah, all right. So let me cut out here, and we'll start over with tutorial mode. And just before we get into building, guys, I want to show you what a sample base looks like. This is the one from the tutorial where you have to solve the engine crisis. There's not enough power for it to be floating, but look at this. It's a flying base that you can actually pilot once you put a control panel. You can actually pilot and fly it around. This is just one person's design of it. You know, you can make a block, you can make a steel fortress, you could do like a Death Star, whatever the heck you want to do. But I just want to show you guys quickly the possibilities. So this is like a place where you would have like a mining pump. What is this? Resource gatherer, and like a mining. Oh yeah, and like an oil gatherer, driller. So you could turn those on, get your resources. It's pretty cool, and everything costs power. That comes from this gas engine here. You can also have electric engines. Let me touch on AI really quick too. And here's an example of an artificial intelligence vessel right here. It's hooked up with a little AI module right there, and it's hooked up to the guns and to the engines. So you can also in this game have your own fleet to follow you, or to like just kind of go out and attack. So look at this. So this is actually a tutorial mission. I just kind of threw this thing together, made it working, just so we could see artificial intelligence in action, and it is pretty good. So I'm just showing you guys the possibilities in this game. It's not just you piloting one ship. You can have a bunch of ships dock onto you. Let's say your aircraft carrier. Then you can have them undock and go attack and shoot and fly. Or you can even have like submarines, helicopters. It's crazy. Whatever you want to make, it's possible in this game. So this was just a little show of the AI in this game. Oh, look at that. Nice. Okay, so we are back to the home screen. Let's choose a mission here. Maybe a little story mission. Some incentive to build our first ship. Let's see. Embark on a series of challenges spread over the 8 campaigns. You should design and use your own vehicles to complete these difficult challenges. Very cool. That's it's right up our alley. Not as crazy as the main campaign that we'll do later, but I feel it's a good start. So let's see. Mission number 1, blockade run. I like it. So it's time for you to have a taste of operations. 100 killer fleet left. Blah blah blah. So we need to break through the blockade. Long story short. And we have a total allocated resource pool of 35,000. So if we go to begin loadout, I think we have the option of choosing, yes, our own ship, the Budkai. Our points right here are about 17,000. So that gives us a lot of points to play with, I guess, in terms of repairs and stuff like that. So select it, and we'll go back to mission select. So basically, I want to try to make a ship that kind of suits, that kind of is tailored to this mission, and we can learn at the same time. Yeah, okay, so use Budkai, right. So this is the resources we're using. Let's see, and allowance, spent on vehicles, remaining, score multiplier. Okay, cool. So it looks like we have a ton of resources remaining for repairs or to soup up. So let's go ahead and make something that's probably about maybe 20,000 points altogether. Maybe something that's like 25,000. Let's see if we can put together something crazy like that. So we can do that right here in the vehicle designer. Alright, so just click on that. And this is the exciting part. This I could spend days, I could spend years in this place. This is like a happy fun place, happy fun zone. So this is where our creativity will just explode here. So let me draw up some schematics and get some ideas for our first ship. I'm thinking about maybe a missile ship, because I've done like custom guns. If you go into the build mode here, you can see. Well, let me move the camera so we're not bobbing up and down. Oh, this looks good. All right. So you have missile torpedoes. You have custom cannons. This is really the only way to go, is to make your own guns. They have simple weapons. These are like pre-made guns, but yeah, they're just lame. Or they're not lame, but let's make our own. It's just so much more fun. So different types of barrels, different types of ammos, and what's this? Armor-piercing warheads, explosive warheads, all types of fun stuff to work with. I don't want this to get too daunting. We'll just do basic stuff first. So let me see if I can figure out a missile thing here, and I'll get back to you guys real soon. So here we are, real quick. I wanted to show you guys this missile I made here. Went ahead and put some thrusters on it, fuel tanks, some fins, explosive warhead, and a little thing that actually tracks where or tells it where I tells it where I want it to go. So, and I just decided to angle this little test here just like upright, so it just kind of shoots and flies wherever. You can angle it whichever way you want. And I just put it on our little test vessel here, and there's a test vessel here, and one way out there. So I think, let's give it a shot. I just put some fuel tanks, some fins. Let's have a little fun here on our floating barge. Let's see, so let's try to shoot that. Alright, so there's the missile. There it goes. Oh, it looks like it, oh, does it actually follow where I point? Oh, really? Let's try that again here. So, like, if I were to be, like, pointing at that the whole time. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Bam! Alright, let's try it again. Press caps lock, you get to follow the missile. Oh, this is so cool! Oh, you get to steer the missile too! No way! Uh-oh. Let's get out of here. Alright, so you actually get to steer the missile when you press caps lock. Oh my gosh, so cool. Okay, let's do it. Caps lock. Oh crap, I'm pointing the wrong way. Yeah! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, let's try that again. This is awesome. Okay. We're not. I swear we're gonna build today, guys. We're gonna build today. Yeah, we're gonna get right on it. Okay, let's try again. Yeah. Oh, death. Death, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, we're definitely gonna make a missile ship. We're definitely gonna make a missile ship. Yeah. That's oh gosh. Oh, now I'm like drowning. That was so cool. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know because I have the there's different types of missiles you can make. Like I have the laser pointer one, but you could do like you know, like heat seeking and all that kind of whatever. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so much fun. Okay, let's try to build our. Wait, let's see if we can get this guy real quick. Okay, here we go. Cap slots. Oh yeah. See, so yeah. Okay, so the way I have it pointed. The way I have this pointed up and the amount of fins and thrusters and all that fuel I have on there, it's too sharp of a turn to go like right here. So that's something to keep in mind. We'd probably point this forward instead of up if we were to make our vehicle, but oh man, this is so cool. And this only took like a couple minutes to throw together. Okay, I'm sure the possibilities with this are endless, but okay, I'll see you guys real soon. Okay, and here we go, guys. Time to build a little vessel here. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to press B for build mode, booyah, and then press N so you create a mirror. So it's hard to see now, but you see this little like sparkly thing here? That means whatever you do on one side will get copied to the other side, and you can do that any direction you want. You could do it like this or like that, kind of like wherever your build blocks is placed. So let's put it like right down the center here. That's pretty standard. And then to build, press E, select your wood block, and then hold down middle mouse button. Actually, you just press it once, and then you just it just automatically builds for you. You just move it around, and it kind of duplicates and copies and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, so that's pretty darn simple. And then to move up, you press spacebar, and you just kind of move along, and you just kind of, you know, it just kind of moves whichever way the camera's facing. So build like a little. I don't know what kind of design I'm going for right now. But this is just to show you. We'll work on specifics later. But I just want to show you a basic, I guess, design. Let's press that shift button. Okay. So take away the mirror. Go away, please. Go away. Thank you. So we have like a basic little ship here, just floating around. And then what we can do, we can go under and add some propellers, I suppose. So you could just like left click and just build some like little basic wood blocks type things like that. Maybe actually, maybe we want these, because physics in this game do matter. So maybe we want the propellers over here. We'll have maybe like 2 or 3 propellers. Yeah, 3 propellers, and then a keel like right back there. Something like that, maybe. Okay, well whatever, it's just a test. So, press E, go to water, very easy, and then you go to boat, propeller. And we just put a couple propellers on here, bloat. It's so easy. Just kind of plop it on. And then you press E again, you go to boat rudder, and boat. So we have a rudder and some engines, yeah. But we don't have power to it yet. But yeah, so as for the water, it's pretty simple right here. Air pumps are good for, actually yeah, let's put an air pump in here. So if you have an air pump in your boat, you see how sometimes the water laps up right there? See that? This kind of helps it. You don't need these things, but this kind of helps it kind of remove the water and keep it more afloat, like more floaty style. See? Well, not really, but maybe you're supposed to put that over at that end. Maybe we could do that. Let's just see. It's a good little test. Because we're both learning together, guys. Both learning. It looks like it's a little heavy. Okay. So there we... Oh, you know what? It might... Oh, I think it needs power. Set 100%. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we need to close the whole boat. But anyway, so let's try to build an engine today too, real quick. So we have our props. So now we need an engine to power this thing to be able to go. Because if we just go to like just regular mode, where we're just kind of running around, you see on the upper left-hand corner, there's no controls for movement because we don't have it. Well, we can add the controls actually. Let's go do that now. So back to B and E. Let's go to control. Very intuitive. Vehicle controller, ship's wheel. So we're just gonna build like a regular old like sailing ship. We got like a ship's wheel. I know, very futuristic, I know. And then I guess we can also do like a chair. Why not? Toss like a little chair right here. We don't need a chair, but I just put one there. And yeah, so we have like a chair here, make the guy sit in it, blah blah blah. He's sitting in the chair, or standing in it like a boss, in our sinking ship. And this is so derp, I love it. And then we will, and then we're going to oh yeah, build an engine. So a good way to build an engine, well, first thing you need, so just so you guys notice, up here in the corner, upper left-hand corner, you see that we are able to turn left and right, but we still don't have any forward or backwards motion. So to do that, we need an engine. Here we go. So B, E, go to, what is it, engines, of course. You always start building an engine with an engine block. Now, there's different ways to go about building engines. I like to build them this one particular way, and it's pretty efficient. So I'll usually do, well, this is a really small boat, so I'll do, let's say, 3 crankshafts. So this is like your basic line right here for adding on like cylinders and carburetors. And don't worry, it sounds harder than it really is. It's really not that hard. You just kind of throw this stuff together and you start moving. So after we get like a little crankshaft, you get like a cylinder. And cylinders are like pretty darn cheap, so I like to use more of those than carburetors or anything else. So you get cylinder there, and just kind of space them out like that. And then carburetors go in between them so they can breathe and stuff and have happy times. So we'll go to E, get a carburetor, and just kind of toss it there. And then if you were to make a bigger engine, pretty much it's this exact same design, just like longer, just like stretch it out longer, pretty much, or in different directions or wherever, whatever you feel like doing. But this is a pretty win design here. So, and this is actually a really big engine for this little boat, but we'll see what happens when we have too much power on the little boat. I'll show you guys. So okay, so we have that stuff there. And then, no, we don't need a supercharger. We can put some, let's put some fuel tanks over the carburetors. That's where fuel tanks belong. And if you ever wonder where the heck things belong, you'll see the little green things sticking out. Like, see, like if you get close to something, that means you can put them there. And where there's more green sticking out, that means you get a better bonus for putting the thing there, because it works in synergy. So, put a fuel tank there, fuel tank there. Oh, now we're looking like an engine. And of course, we need exhausts. And exhausts go over the cylinder, so I'll put like, see the little green little thing sticking out there? You get a better bonus for putting it there because it's touching 2 cylinders. So we'll put one there, there, and there. Oh yeah. Now we got ourselves a crazy engine. Rum. And, oh, let me turn down the sound here because sometimes the rain gets a little bit loud. Okay. Yeah. So resume game. Okay. So we have the engine kind of thrown together here. Is there anything else we need to do? I think that's it. Fuel tank. You don't actually need to connect the engine to the propellers. The whole thing, this vehicle, I guess item or object recognizes it has power now because of the engine on there. So, okay. So we get out of this menu, get out of build mode, and if you look down at the bottom right, we have power. It shows we have power. So now we can just sit in our chair and switch the camera mode to zoom out and press U and we take off. So full speed ahead. Yeah. Oh, we're not flipping over yet. See? So we have a little too much power, so we're going to start flipping over. And we flipped over. So the way to offset that, let me okay, so let me kill the power. Okay. So we are like, there we are. We're upside down. Okay. So in order to, let's save this vehicle and reload it so we're not just like stuck upside down. Let's be like 111. Okay. Save that. All right. Now we get the heck off this ship. All right. Make our way off the ship. Oh wait, let me switch camera modes so we're not like too dizzy. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we are. We're standing on top of our ship. All right. So let's load in. Let's load in this ship that's up right here. So load it. 111. Load it. Resume game. Okay. So we'll resume it right side up. So what you can do here. I'm actually not going to sit in this chair in case we flip over again. What we can do here is add some weight to the front of the boat. What I usually like to do is just make the boat longer, like a badass like speedboat. Just making it longer also adds weight and gives you more room to work in. But let's say we want to stay this small, we would just add, these are lead blocks right here. So what we can do is go to the build menu, of course. All the answers are in the build menu. And we press, what is this? E. Go to blocks. So we have wood blocks, and we have different, slanted wood blocks, all this fun stuff. But we're just gonna go to wood blocks or blocks, lead block. Now the sole purpose of a lead block, I think, is just to be heavy. So let's maybe move this a little forward here. Let's put like a lead block here, and then maybe like one below it to lower the center of gravity. Let's get like crazy. Let's add like a lot of weight. Okay, this might be overkill. This is definitely overkill. But so now this will show you. Look at the boat is just like sinking away. Not that one, this one. Okay, so it's like very nose heavy. But okay, so we'll sit in our seat. Well, we will sit. We'll sit down. We will look at the sunset, and we will take off. Hit the throttle, baby. Yeah, let's go. All right. See, so we're a little nose heavy now, but at least we're not doing a wheelie at full power. See, so that's how you kind of counteract that. And there's all different types of ways of going about it, but but this is our first little ship, first little test here. You can hover over this little engine block to see what kind of engine. Actually, we are nosediving. Let me cut the power again. Oh, well, next time we'll spend more time making a real ship, a real vessel for the seas, one that is efficient, one that is really cool. And I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys will give this game a chance because it is amazing. I was glued to this for like 8 hours straight yesterday, and I mean, it looks harder than it is. It's really quite easy to learn, quite intuitive. So, until next time, I will see you guys later.